Now it's time to commit some more acts of terrorism. And so we just hop back on the train, you know, the security at those Maker reactors can't be any higher now that we did like blew up one Maker reactor yesterday, and given that there's a total of how many were there? Like 8? And we blew up one of the 8. So yeah, you would think they might be a bit suspicious. Ooh, come a little closer. Also, as may be noticeable, I've edited almost every music file, which just involves renaming the file, or getting another file, renaming it, make sure it's OGT format, and then replacing it. So this is actually from Voices of the Livestream. I of course did back up all the other ones, albeit I suppose just verifying cache would probably restore the old ones as well. Now this guy here, I'm not sure if it's actually possible to avoid getting robbed there. Actually, neither do I know how much I got robbed for. I'm not sure. I spent some money because I decided to get fire. Also to get one iron bangle so that, well, firstly so it can actually use fire and lightning and ice, and also so that Tifa actually has offensive magic. These are some top-notch disguises here. Unfortunately, their open mouths give them away. Just like a man. Although the one wearing the stupid fake mustache is not the woman. So this is one of the less similar replacements that I've done for the music. Most of the replacements are actually just like higher quality versions, pretty much. Whereas that's not really all that similar. Well, I mean, it's similar, but it's not. It certainly couldn't be considered the same. Now, I think that if I went the other way, I might come upon some random item which I don't need, so I'm not going to do that. Too bad, Barrett. Also, just because Cloud can fit and everyone's, you know, vanished because Cloud decided to move, I mean, I don't think that's how things really work. I think Barrett would still have to go down there himself. So yeah, this music is pretty much just a higher quality version of the actual one. I think I still need to fiddle around with the volume settings a bit. Oh, that was a nice attack, Tifa. Fucking hell. Yes, there's some item over here, I think, probably. Because well, yeah, you can go multiple directions there. Oh well, there's no like missable items here. I'm pretty sure, as far as I remember. So I'm not sure how that pipe worked. Like why you could just jump out of it there, because it clearly continues. Just has a hole in the top, you know, in case anyone wants to slide down it. And of course I got Tifa with the cure because I'm stereotyping. They clearly use a like a predefined design for these maker reactors. This one appears very similar to the previous, well, even though we came in through a different entrance. Now that is, oops, not that. Yeah, so magic, bolt. How does, what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna actually attack because yeah, something weird's going on with this. Yeah, something really weird's going on with it. I'll have to figure that out later. Yeah, that wasn't very impressive. I can't actually remember how you selected all before. I seem to remember you just like, I don't know. I was thinking you selected whatever the magic you wanted to use, then pressed like up or something. But I'm not sure that's true. Maybe that weird flickering between everyone was all. Flashback. Oh yeah, so that red thing and like Andy Hurd is not just a Mega Reactor. That was probably just himself. No. And so you're introduced to the idea of Sephiroth and Tifa hating Sephiroth. You know, I don't know who he is or anything, but I suppose at least it's introduced the enemy early, unlike Final Fantasy IX, which didn't introduce the enemy, well, the final boss, ever until the last like 5 seconds. As in, zero mention of the final boss until after defeating the boss just before him. Now I'd rather not. Yes, so how enemies have turns in this game seems really odd. Like, they get one turn, then they immediately get another turn, even though I've actually got attacks queued. So how do you get a turn in between? Probably shouldn't have used that tent, actually. I just used it because I figured I probably didn't need it, but I mean I probably don't need it, so whatever. It tends to be the case that you stock up a lot of items, and you're just like, oh, I better not use it because I might need it, and then you never need it, and so you never use it. I should really use magic with Tifa, because her attack is terrible. Also, I should probably stop wasting all of Barrett's MP, but again, I don't want to use Big Shot. Even though it doesn't actually do all that much damage, so it's probably not really worth it. Fuck it, I'm using it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'll try going in a battle and see what the hell happens. I'm not gonna do it now. Unless this PC re-release has added a new fun mini game where it scrolls through all the possible targets, and you have to press at the right time so you actually attack the target you want to. That'll be an awful mechanic. Now, this is something that I do remember having well, I don't know. Oh, there. Okay. Have to do it again as far as I remember, but that was yeah, easier than I remember. I will actually. I'm not even on the save point now. I will save. Yeah, the sounds are really odd as far as their volumes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna magic. Oh, that healed more than I thought it would. I don't have to do it twice then. I think I have to do it later. What the hell's going on? They've got, like, guards at one of the 7 other places the day after we attacked one of them? Isn't that crazy? No, that's not crazy at all. That's actually totally what you'd expect. Albeit why he happens to be here, I don't know. Did he know we were going to attack this one? How? And now, of course, Sephiroth mentioned again. Yeah, Sephiroth was perfect, maybe too perfect. Not really. It wasn't his perfection which caused him to like fuck up everything. It was, yeah. And so we get attacked by a vacuum cleaner. And now, of course, we've been slightly rearranged. Now, I know it counters. But does it counter magic, or does it I can't remember. That's for Tifa, so she will now have Limit Break. That doesn't do much damage. So I will attack. That does a bit better. I think the rear gun actually counterattacks every attack. I don't think it matters whether or not it's magic. Not completely sure. Oh god, that's awful. That was better. I can't actually remember how that functions. Do I just have to get the middle one right, or is it just like attack reels? Actually, no, attack reels is just the middle one, yeah. Oh yeah, so how you get limit breaks in this game is by using the previous limit break a lot. And then after you've used the previous limit break a lot, then you gain the next one, and then you gain the next tier of limit break by... I need to heal. Yeah, you gain the next tier of limit break by killing a lot of things, as far as I remember. I think that's right. Don't think I made that up. But... interesting. This is not making any noise. At all. Okay, he's defeated. Yeah, very inconsistent sound levels. I'll need to mess around with things a bit. Particularly that all. Really need to figure out how that works. Barrett... Yeah, I'll be strong. But yeah, can't you do anything, Barrett? Not at all. Not a damn thing. Well, you really tried. Thank you for like leaning over, trying to reach. Oh, maybe because it actually looked like you probably could have. Like if Cloud had reached over and Barrett had reached over, I think they could have grabbed each other's hands. And Barrett looks like a strong guy. It was just like, you know, a few 100 feet drop. I'm fine. I'm not sure a flower bed helps break my fall significantly. Not a flower bed that's like about an inch thick anyway. The church roof, maybe. Although, if a church roof breaks your fall on its own significantly, the church roof probably just kills you. Although he is a, you know, he's a super soldier. So probably shouldn't apply normal human limits to him.